Sorry, who are you?
I work for Transit Security. How can I help you, sir?
You can't. There's nothing that I need help with.
Okay. Well, are you contacting part of VIA?
How long do you work for Transit Security, sir?
For what?
How long do you work for Transit Security?
Not long, sir.
I can tell you don't have your name tag on, which means that you're not in accordance with Texas law. Okay, before you start this with, I can't film here, you need to understand what VIA policy is, and your media direction should be that I'm allowed to film anywhere that's not a restricted area. This is not a restricted
So
area.
it's still considered private property, sir.
Doesn't matter if it's private property. You think it's private property, it's not. This is public. Okay? What I would encourage you to do before you make a mistake here, before you get VIA into a lawsuit, is that you go get on your radio and talk to him and say, hey, there's a guy filming here. I'm telling him he can't. He's going to be adamant. You can tell him it is the homeless hippie. Your supervisors are going to tell you he's right. Back off, learn something. Everything will be better.
Can I have your name just to let them know who I'm talking to? If not, I know you're not required to give it to me, but I'm just asking so I can let them know.
Yeah, you can tell them it's the homeless hippie. They know who I
Yes, sir.
am.
I'll give them a call and I'll be right back with you.
Okay. So, yeah, when I said I didn't recognize that guard, I knew this was going to be one of those issues. They pop up. So, live at VIA, he's going to tell me, oh, this is private property, so I can tell you, you can't film here. This is all open to the public. Tired of VIA having uneducated guards that say otherwise. Now, that guard, by state law, is required to have his last name visibly seen on his uniform. He doesn't have it. You know, they're going to do what they do. I'm going to continue to do what I do. He should have been educated by now. It's just a matter of whether he's going to come out and admit it, or if they're going to come out and double down on it. So, at this point, it's going on 3.5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pause. So, we're recording again. The guard's still inside building 2. That's their new joint law enforcement center, since the other one is condemned right now. He's not coming back out. He's probably embarrassed. But until otherwise notified, I'm going to have to tell you that everything he told me is BS, and I'm not listening to it. Telling me I can't film here because it's on private property. That's just like Corporal Contreras telling me I can't go to a open meeting because it's in a restricted area. You know, they play these things, and they're not going to restrict my rights because they don't know how to establish correct policy. So, your officer's been notified. Obviously, he's chosen not to come back out and let me know I was right. That's an ego issue. He should have come out and said, thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know, but I know now. Either way, he's sitting in front of a laptop over there. Obviously, he's not going to come out and approach me. No big deal there. I didn't come here to get approached. Here's the fire department. Again, what I was saying earlier, this is building 2, and they're now using it as the Joint Law Enforcement Center because the other building has been condemned that they used to use. Now, they got a serious issue by doing this. Now, if they criminally trespass someone, that person has to go onto the property versus before they could walk down the right of way and knock on the door to the Joint Law Enforcement Center. So now, if they trespass somebody, the person cannot come onto the property to get the attention of police. A lot of homeless do not have phones. So basically they're saying, hey, you've been criminally trespassed. Roll the dice. If you come up here to report a crime, we may arrest you for that criminal trespass, or we may, depending on the guard or officer, let it slide. Touchy situation.